Seatbelts. Fuel trigger on. Reverse trigger off. Brakes positive on my side.
Positive on my side.
Circuit breakers check in. Mixture rich. Carburetor heat cold. Prime. Throttle, half an inch. Propeller rear. Clear prop! That's the switch on.
Just need the throttle pushed in just a little bit more.
And 62 Whiskey, since you're still going a little bit west of the main, outside the Bravo, please, 1800 and below. If you're well past the city from that point, you can turn left. Roger.
All right. Got me?
Yep.
Okay. What do we do?
Park brake.
No, that's before takeoff. That's right before we take off.
ATIS.
ATIS.
125.25.
Yes.
9 miles east, southeast of Burke Lakefront Airport, at or below 350 AGL. All aircraft use caution for birds on around the airport. Use caution for crane, shipmasts, harbor. Leave for aircraft remain outside of Cleveland's class Bravo. Advise initial contact. You have Romeo. Burke Lakefront Airport information. Romeo time 1753 Zulu. Wind 320 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear below 12000. Temperature 162.2. Altimeter 3037. ILS runway 24 right approach. Landing and departing runway 24. NOTAMs runway 24 right are now approach not authorized. UAS operations active within 3.9 miles east southeast of Burke Lakefront Airport, at or below 350 AGL. All aircraft use caution for birds on around the airport. Use caution for crane, shipmasts, harbor. Leave for aircraft remain outside of Cleveland's class Bravo. Advise initial contact. You have Romeo. Burke Lakefront Airport information. Romeo time 1753 Zulu. Wind 320 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear below 12000. Temperature 162.2. Altimeter 3037. ILS runway 24 right approach. Landing and departing runway 24. NOTAMs runway 24 right are now approach not authorized. UAS operations active within 3.9 miles east southeast of Burke Lakefront Airport, at or below 350 AGL.
124.9.
All aircraft
No, that's
use
tower. This
caution
is
for birds on
ground.
around the airport. Use caution
Go ahead,
for
just click
crane.
that button. And now we can turn to 124.3. That's tower, but it's on standby. This is what we're going to be using.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so you know what you're going to say?
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
Lakefront ground, Cessna 6521 Quebec at TNG, ready for taxi with information Romeo. The direction of flight is northeast bound.
Cessna 652 Quebec, Lakefront Tower, good afternoon, runway 24 left, taxi via Golf Echo.
Runway 24 left, via Golf and Echo, 6521 Quebec.
Now what was strange is he said Lakefront Tower, but that was just his slip.
Yep.
So that's okay. Alright, go ahead and test your brakes. Okay, my flight controls.
Your flight controls.
My flight controls. Okay, my brakes work. Go ahead, take us up.
Yep.
Here we clear our wing. Very good.
Quebec upward 18, taxi parking via Bravo, cross 2 for left Gulf this frequency. Roger, are you familiar? Roger 2 is there to be a left-hand turn on Gulf.
Okay, here we are coming up on taxiway Echo.
Yep.
Go ahead and slow up the airplane. Okay. Now after we stop, then we can move on to our board takeoff checklist.
Okay. Parking brake set. Cover door. Oh. Close and latch.
That's why we check.
Yep. Flight controls. Left side up, right side down. Right side up, left side down. Elevator up, elevator down. Rudder right, rudder left. Flight instruments. That. It's like 320.
Yep, you got it. Pretty much set.
Yeah.
Right.
Burger speed 0. Fuel shut up. On. Mixture rich. Elevator trim for takeoff. Throttle 1700. RP. Broken good. Air pressure good. Oil temperature good. Ammeter good. Suction gauge good. 1000. Radio set. Strobe lights. Friction lock brakes. Okay. 124.3.
Okay, we're gonna make sure that we're looking final approach, make sure that there isn't any other aircraft. So it looks like we're good. No need to call them if there was any traffic, but looks like we're clear. So go ahead.
Lakefront Tower, Cessna 6521 Quebec, holding short of runway 24 left at Echo, ready for departure.
Cessna 65 Quebec, Lakefront Tower, runway 24 left, clear to takeoff, turn right, proceed northeast bound.
Clear for takeoff on runway 24 left, turn right, and proceed northeast bound. 6521 Quebec.
Okay, very good.
Lakefront Tower, Sky 204 Bravo Echo, inbound from County with information Romeo.
Sky 204 Bravo Echo, Lakefront Tower, roger. Give me a 2-mile call for 248.
Wilco, 2 mile, 24 right, 204 Bravo Echo.
Very good. Get on the center line, straighten out the nose wheel. Okay. Go ahead and smooth loop light full power.
513 Sierra Kilo, Lakefront. Yes, sir. You might be upload up, look for it, and give you a call.
Okay, 50 knots, rotate back. Keep that pitch. I'll give you a little bit of elevator trim to help you out.
Falcon 513 Sierra Kilo, if you're ready, cleared to Rochester via my car for departure. My car, then it's filed. Maintain 2000. Expect flight level 19010 minutes after. Departure frequency is 125.35. Squawk 5.
So you see how the wind was blowing us this way?
Yeah.
Make sure to maintain that runway center line. Okay, we're at 500 feet. Go ahead. Right turn out.
Falcon 3 Sierra Kilo, read back correct, thank you. Falcon 513 Sierra Kilo, Lakefront Sierra is current. The altimeter is 3036. Runway 24 right, taxi via Gulf Hotel. November 4 Bravo Echo, runway 24 right, clear to land.
24 right, clear to land, 204 Bravo Echo.
That's sure turn right now.
Yep. Yeah, we don't necessarily have to make squared legs.
Yeah.
He just said right turn out approved. He didn't say, hey, call your crosswind. I'll call your downwind. He didn't say that. Just said right turn approved. So it's our discretion when we want to turn.
Okay.
Sky 21 Quebec, no advisories, frequency change approved.
Frequency approved, 652 in Quebec. Okay, do you want to make this radio call to Cuyahoga County?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're going to say is County Tower, Cessna 652 in Quebec. We are off of Lakefront, northeastbound, requesting north side transition.
We are off of Lakefront northeastbound, requesting transition.
Yes. Okay.
County Tower, Cessna 6521 Quebec. We are off of Lakefront and we are requesting transition to northeast.
Cessna 652 Quebec, County Tower, ident.
Say ident, 652 Quebec.
6521 Quebec.
Okay. We're just going to tell them who we are.
Cessna 652 Quebec, transition to the class Delta surface area approved, altimeter 3036.
Transition approved, 3036.
Transition approved, altimeter 23036. 651 Quebec.
Alpha taxi. Number 2032 Echo County Ground, runway 24, taxi via Bravo, Alpha 3 and Alpha. Wind is 3608 and altimeter 3036.
Okay, we'll stay below 3,000 feet for me, okay?
Okay.
2,700 just fine, but we just don't want to bust anyone's airspace.
Fox 21 Foxtrot X-ray County Ground, standby. Foothills 975, we'd be ready at the end.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Stay away from it.
Flexjet 361, ground you up. Foothills 975, hold short of runway 24, waiting IFR release.
Copy that, hold short 24, Foothills 975.
Okay, you can get up to 3,000 now.
Flexjet 361, ground, are you on?
We'll just stay at 3,000.
Okay.
521 Foxtrot exit, go ahead. Foxtrot X-ray taxi via Bravo, Alpha 3, Alpha, hold short of taxiway Bravo 2 on Alpha. Foothills 975, fly the Great Lake for departure, maintain 3000, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Great Lakes for departure, we'll maintain 3000, runway 24, clear for takeoff, Foothills 975.
November 2032 Echo, what's your direction of flight? Roger that, thanks. Flexjet 361, ground, you on? Foothills 975, contact departure, good day.
Oh, departure Foothills 975, see ya.
Flexjet 361, ground, are you on? Flexjet 361, are you guys ready to taxi? Flexjet 361, runway 24, taxi via Bravo, Alpha 3, and Alpha.
Okay, go ahead and get me down to 2,000 feet.
2000.
Okay. Do you see this road right here?
Yes,
I want you to follow the road.
Challenger 5262, County Ground, standby. Number 2032 Echo County Tower, proceed on course, runway
Ken traffic, Ken 52, turning downwind, runway 1. Ken traffic.
Okay. Now you see that blue water tower to the, like at the 1 o'clock from that road?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna do turns around and point around that water tower, okay?
Okay.
So maneuver yourself so you're on the downwind. So, I mean, this is pretty much like a downwind, but you just want to offset just a little bit and then proceed inbound. That will be good.
What is wind again?
The wind is 310 at 6.
310, okay.
Traffic M39, 6 miles to the east on the Bureau Alpha, circle line, runway 1, good traffic.
And you see Lost Nation over there. We're going to be landing on that runway. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
So normally this would be an approach for the 45 to downwind for the runway. So we'll do that after we do S-turns across the road.
Okay, okay.
Ken traffic, 1052, turning final, runway 1, Ken traffic.
Okay, so that blue one right there at our 2 o'clock.
Yep.
Traffic M39, 4 miles to the east on the Bureau Alpha, circle line, runway 1, good traffic.
Make sure you maintain altitude, right? We're 200 feet off. Oh, that's okay. Just keep flying the airplane, okay?
Yep.
Door does not want to stay shut.
Yeah.
Alright, that's okay. Get back on track. Climb. Okay, level up. Good, good. Just maintain 2,000 feet all the way around. And let's offset just a little bit. We want that quarter-mile separation, so back down. That'd be better. Pull back on the throttle just a little bit. That's good right here. Okay, begin the maneuver whenever you are ready.
Traffic M39, 2 miles to the east on the Bureau Alpha, circle line, runway 1, good traffic. Ken traffic, Ken39, midfield, crosswind, runway 1, Ken traffic. Ken traffic, turning downwind, runway 1.
Okay, you want to go around again, or do you want to end the maneuver?
How was the last one? How did I do?
It was fine. You kind of lost altitude like immediately through the turn, so let's do it again.
Okay.
Just with an emphasis on maintaining our altitude.
Okay, I am a D. Keep it at 3,100. 2,100.
Yep. Yeah, other than that, your separation from the point is just fine.
Okay, cool, runway 1, good traffic.
Just the altitude, that's, it's a little work.
Okay. Traffic, terminal warning, having 15,000 terminal first. Good traffic, get 39, space final, runway 1, good traffic.
Okay, not bad. We'll exit on the downwind. Okay, now get me up to 2,500 feet. 2,500. Yep. And we'll look for a road perpendicular to the wind. So right now we're on a tailwind. You see this road right here?
This one?
This one right here that we're flying over?
Yes.
We can use that one. Here, let me set you up for the maneuver, okay? My flight controls?
Go for controls.
This might seem impressive, but take over. So we're back on 2,000 feet. That south tower's kind of in the way right there.
Okay.
Okay, we'll stay above it.
Having in progress, 15,000, moving out the long. 1024 is transitioning through Frank's area 2, 2,500 northbound.
Okay, guy, it's kind of hard to see with the trees, but we'll make it work, okay?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, take over your flight controls.
My flight controls.
Your flight controls. Alright, so we're going to enter on the downwind, and we're just going to follow that road up, okay? So, as it turns across the road, we're going to maintain our wings level.
Okay, it's going to be this way, right?
Yep, this road going that way. Okay? Go ahead, start the maneuver whenever you're ready. Okay, there we go. Rolling wings level as over the road. We're looking right. Go ahead. Remember, this one's going to be a little more shallow. That's going to get steeper as it transitions from a crosswind to a tailwind. Okay, perpendicular to the road, good. Now start the roll up. Okay, good. Now do one more to the left, following the road, and then we'll exit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, actually, keep going. Keep going through the maneuver and do another one to the right. We always exit on the downwind when it comes to these ground reference maneuvers. And it looks like that's the end of the road over there, so good place to stop. Come on, keep that bank coming. Come on, more. More. Okay, good. Now start the rollout. So remember, the more bank that we use, the more back pressure is going to be needed to maintain our altitude. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, get me up to 2,500 feet.
2,500.
Yep.
Bird out. Oh. Big bird.
Okay, now give me a right turn.
Okay.
Papa Alpha left base, runway 28.
Okay, we'll be inbound to Lost Nation. I'll go ahead and take over the flight controls.
Your flight controls.
My flight controls. And Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 652 in Quebec. We are 3 miles to the south. We'll enter on the 45 downwind for runway 28. Lost Nation traffic. Okay, so the traffic pattern altitude is 1,600 feet, so we'll go down. And Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521 Quebec, just turning 45 downwind for runway 28, Lost Nation.
beam the Paris plan.
So the radio transmissions you're hearing is Kent State. When I was going there, we shared the same radio frequency with Lost Nation here. So although you hear those transmissions, there's no one in the pattern besides us.
Okay.
So here we are on the 45 to downwind for the runway. We're entering at traffic pattern altitude. Do our before landing check. Fuel shot valve on, mixture rich, carb heat on. And again, we're kind of judging like what's about a half a mile away from the runway.
Yeah.
So I think we can start turn now. And Lost Nation traffic says 652 on Quebec downwind for runway 28, Lost Nation.
Kent traffic, Kent 24, 45 downwind runway 1, Kent traffic.
There we go. Good enough. So you see how we have all that pavement, but then runway 28 is displaced? That's our displaced threshold. You can look on the approach end, there's those posts there. That's where the ADF wire runs. But we don't want to trip that because, you know, we might split the ADF wire if we run into it, or it might just catch our landing gear. We might go, like, down into the ground. So just want to make sure we're careful about that.
Yeah.
And we're adherent to those rules about displaced thresholds.
Kent traffic, Kent 31 to be impaired plan, Kent traffic.
Okay, so because we have that displaced threshold, we can turn a little bit early. And Lost Nation traffic says 652 on Quebec, turning base for runway 28, Lost Nation.
Kent traffic, Kent 24, downwind runway 1, Kent traffic.
Flying grease flag. Lost Nation traffic says 652 on Quebec, turning final for runway 28, Lost Nation. Always want to make sure we want to do the base to final turn a little bit early because we don't want to overshoot the runway.
Right.
So, pretty much got the field made. That's just my iPad. We'll just make this a full stop taxi back, okay?
Okay.
We're making sure we're staying well above that displaced threshold, we're not landing on it. Landing attitude, the parallel attitude, we're just pulling off, 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 pulling off. There we go. We're just going to use aerodynamic braking, nose up. Going to use then. Oh, we haven't got the stall warning horn. Okay, then we're going to spin around. And Lost Nation traffic says 652 on Quebec, back taxi runway 28, Lost Nation traffic. Okay, I want you to go ahead and take me to the end of the runway, okay? Just over there.
Okay.
And this time we can actually use the displaced threshold to actually take off. Okay, so you see what we did there? We entered on the 45 downwind. Transition to the downwind, base, the final, and we use our intermediate flap setting. So on the downwind we had 10 degrees of flaps. On the base we had 20 degrees of flaps, and then final 30 degrees. Pulling out each and every single one of our legs so that everyone participating in the traffic pattern knows what we're doing.
Yeah. So do you have to remember the speed of each leg?
I'm sorry, what?
Do I have to remember the speed of each leg? Like,
I mean, typically, yeah. I mean, downwind, you know, you're pulling carburetor heat, and then once I pull the throttle back to 1700 once we're abeam our touchdown zone, where we're about to land. So that's pretty much like 1,000 footers, or even a little past the numbers. So yeah, I mean, you typically want to be between 80 and 85, and then when you're on your base leg, you want to be between 70 and 75,
okay.
And then final leg 65 to 70.
So basically slow flight all the way to the ground.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Take us all the way down.
Oh, okay. Through the chevron?
Yep, keep going. You know, you might be wondering, like, well, Jameson, like, what's the point of, you know, having a displaced threshold if you can't, you know, use it? Well, yeah, we can use it. We can use it to take off. We cannot use it to land.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and spin around. Okay, bring it to a stop. Ran out the nose wheel. Okay, carburetor heat off. Flaps up. Okay, now it's going to be your turn to do this. Alright, so, obviously, you know, take off. Just call out each and every single one of your legs. So it said Lost Nation. It says now 652 on Quebec. Now departing runway 28, Lost Nation traffic. It says 652 on Quebec on crosswind, downwind, base, mile. And then you just end each radio transmission with Lost Nation traffic again. So it starts with Lost Nation traffic, ends with Lost Nation traffic. Okay.
And now what's the runway name again?
Runway 28.
28, okay.
Yeah, runway 28, and I'm going to walk you through everything that we do when we land. So go ahead, get on the radio, and say, Lost Nation traffic, says in 652 in Quebec, departing runway 28, Lost Nation traffic.
Okay. Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521 Quebec, departing runway 28, Lost Nation traffic.
Very good. All right, go ahead. All right, there's 50 knots. Go ahead, rotate back.
Get 40 downwind, runway 1.
Remember, best climb speed, 68 knots.
Okay.
Okay, there is 500 feet AGL. Go ahead and turn crosswind and make that radio call, okay?
Okay. Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521 Quebec, turning crosswind, runway 28, Lost Nation traffic.
Okay, go ahead.
Traffic M40 base, runway 1, 10 traffic.
Okay, go ahead, roll out. Okay, not bad. Go ahead and turn downwind and now. And make that radio call while you're doing it.
Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521 Quebec, turning downwind, Lost Nation on runway 28, Lost Nation traffic.
Okay, not bad. Okay, we're almost up to 1,600 feet. Just give me a few more feet of altitude. Okay, level up here. So before landing check, fuel shut valve on, mixture rich. Go ahead and pull the carburetor heat to the on position. Okay, we will wait until we are beam our touchdown point. It's very hard to see with the markings, but just when we're up above the runway marking 28, go ahead and reduce the throttle setting.
Okay. 1700?
Yeah, 1700, yeah. let's do ourselves a favor. Let's not like turn into the runway because we're going to have to do a very short base to final turn. Okay, so we're in the wide arc. Go ahead and give me 10 degrees of flaps. Okay, now let the nose come down.
10-17 is the beam turn clear.
Okay, go ahead and give me a base turn.
Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521 Quebec, turning base on runway 28. Lost Nation traffic.
Okay. After you roll out, give me 20 degrees of flaps. Okay. Again, just let the nose come down. And start turning final approach.
Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521 Quebec, turning final, runway 28. Lost Nation traffic.
Okay. So as soon as we line ourselves up with the runway, give me 30 degrees of flaps. Okay, go ahead, do it now. Then start walking that power back. Look, we're very high. Walk that power back.
Runway 1,
Pull it all the way back to idle. Okay. So we'll see if this works for us. If it doesn't, then we will go around. See where the wind is coming from? It's coming from this way.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
you know, we're going to crab ourselves into the wind. Okay? Okay, I'm going to help you out here, okay?
Okay.
So, landing attitude, right? We're going to have a parallel attitude. The winds are very light and variable today. Then we're just going to hold up the nose as long as holding off, holding off, holding off, holding off, holding off. Yeah, just holding off as long as we can. Holding off, holding off, holding off, holding off, holding off. There we go. Holding it off. Got aerodynamic braking so we don't waste the tire. And there we go. Now go ahead and do it all over again for me.
Okay.
Okay, now you gotta tell them, hey, Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521, go back taxi, runway 28.
Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521 Quebec, back taxiing runway 28. Lost Nation traffic.
Okay, so we ended up a little high on the approach. That's why I told you just to idle the engine.
Yeah.
There's a hesitancy with students to let the nose come down. Obviously,
Yeah.
you know, we don't have the runway in sight. We're looking at trees and houses and things like that. That's okay. The airplane is still flying. Just go ahead and let the nose come down.
Okay, okay.
At no point should the vertical speed indicator be at 0 or even in a climb. It
Right.
should always indicate just a nice, steady, maybe like 300 foot, 500 foot per minute descent.
Okay.
So do you understand the concept of going from a landing attitude to a parallel attitude, just holding off the nose?
I do understand that.
Okay, good.
I'm just not sure when I should do it.
When you should flare?
Yeah.
Okay. Typically when you get the stall warning horn, that's when you can go ahead and anticipate the flare, but even then, you want to have a bit of a sink, right?
Right.
When the airplane starts to go down, and I want you to flare the airplane, and when you land, look down the runway. I don't want you to be short-sighted, just look out your window. I want you to look down the runway.
Right.
And as soon as that sight picture, as soon as the borders with the grass and pavement start to rise, you know that you're in a sink, and then go ahead and flare it.
Okay.
But yeah, that is just a fine nuance of how we make good landings. When to anticipate that flare, and how we set for very soft, good landings.
Yeah. And I'm not really understanding the crab.
The what?
The crab.
The crab angle?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard to teach it today just because it's not really that windy. But so we're on runway 28. If we have wind from the north,
Right.
we want to orient our airplane to the north.
Yeah.
And when we're on short final, we want to perform a side slip. So while our airlines are pointing in the direction of wind, we're going to use opposite rudder pressure to maintain our longitudinal axis
Oh, okay.
with the runway.
Okay,
Like I
okay.
said, it's kind of hard to judge where the winds are coming from today, so it's almost not much of a factor, but we did have a little bit of a crosswind, so just go ahead. It's not going to be straight down the runway. go ahead and crab it, and when we're on short final, just add that rudder pressure, straighten it out like that. So it's going to be like this all the way on short final. So our aileron's going to dip the wing, but our rudder is going to maintain our airplane straight down the runway.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll talk about that later when we get on the ground.
Okay.
But go ahead, just let Lost Nation traffic know that we are departing runway 28.
Okay. Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521, Quebec, departing runway 28, Lost Nation traffic.
Okay, go ahead, rotate back. Okay, this will be our final one before we gotta go back, okay?
Okay.
And of course, I'll let you,
Southwest 34, and crosswind runway 17.
I'll walk you through landing over at Lakefront, okay?
Okay. Lost Nation, Cessna 6521, Quebec, turning crosswind runway 28, Lost Nation.
Traffic, 1017 is turning south for runway 17.
Go ahead, roll out.
Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521, Quebec, turning downwind, runway 28, Lost Nation.
Traffic 34, turning downwind runway 110.
Okay, there's 1600 feet. We're gonna level. Then we're gonna ease up on the throttle just a bit. Good, before landing check. Go shop up on, mixture rich, carb heat on. Okay, we're a bit farther from the runway, but go ahead, throttle back to 1700.
Traffic 1017, starting base runway 110.
Go ahead. Make sure we're paralleling the runway. We're kind of turning into it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and turn base.
Lost Nation, Cessna 6521, Quebec, turning base on runway 28, Lost Nation traffic.
Traffic 1017 is turning final for runway 110.
Go ahead, stop. Turn. 20 degrees flaps.
Am I a little bit too low?
No, I think you're just fine. Maybe a bit too low. Push up to 2,000 RPM.
Okay.
Alright, now go ahead and start your final leg.
Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521, Quebec, base turning final, runway 28, Lost Nation traffic.
So it can be deceiving, right? Because we have that displaced threshold,
Yeah.
but we can't land on it. So we have to almost imagine that runway being shorter. Okay, 30 degrees of flaps.
Traffic 34, base runway 110.
So go ahead, ease up on the throttle, and get me back on runway center line. So this is where the crab comes in, right? So we're going to point the nose offset to the right of runway 28. Give me a little bit of power. Okay, power idle. Adding attitude. Parallel attitude, that's a little high, so we can hold that off till later. Then we're just going to hold off the nose as long as we can. Hold off, 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 hold off. Oh, alright, we skipped it. Okay, not bad. Go ahead and take off one more time after our back taxi. We'll head back to Lakefront.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
My flight controls.
Your flight controls.
My flight controls.
So, you know, that's typical. You know, I've done landings like that where, you know, you touch down, but, I mean, you just bounce back up because you put too much flare into it.
Right. Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521 Quebec, back taxiing, runway 28, Lost Nation traffic. Lost Nation traffic, Cessna 6521 Quebec, departing runway 28. Lost Nation traffic.
Okay. Be a little bit more prudent with the right rudder pressure. We gotta stay on the runway center line.
Okay.
Very good, very good. Maintain that runway center line just fine. Okay, go ahead, rotate that. Okay, just go ahead and depart straight out for me, okay?
Okay.
Light point report information, Sierra 1853 observation. Wind 310 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 162.3. Altimeter 3035. ILS runway 24 right approach in use. Landing and departing runway 24 right and 24 left. NOTAM, runway 24 right on approach not authorized. All aircraft, use caution for birds on and around the airport. Use caution for cranes and ship masts in the harbor. All VFR aircraft remain outside Cleveland's Class Bravo airspace. On initial contact, advise you have information at Sierra.
Okay, just keep on climbing to 2,500 feet.
2,500.
Yep, and just after we get around these stacks, we'll turn inbound to the airport. County Tower, Cessna 652 Quebec. We are off of Lost Nation, climbing through 1,700, following the shoreline southwestbound to Lakefront. Request northside transition.
Cessna 652 Quebec, County Tower, transition to the Class Delta surface area approved, altimeter 3035.
Transition approved, 3035, 652 Quebec. Okay, let's go home.
Cessna 652 Quebec, are you staying at 2000 or will you be climbing?
We'll be climbing to 2,500 for 652 on Quebec.
Cessna 2 on Quebec, roger that. There is traffic at about your 10 o'clock and 2 miles is a Cessna 3100 northbound.
Roger, we're looking for the traffic, Cessna 652 Quebec.
Cessna 4 Whiskey Delta, there's traffic at your 1 o'clock and 2 miles, 2100, they are westbound over the lake to Berkeley front.
Okay, I got that traffic, I see him.
Go ahead and level off at 2300. And go more like inbound towards the shoreline. And 652 on Quebec, got that traffic in sight.
Cessna 652 on Quebec, roger.
Yep, there they are. Jim, right there?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, now you can climb to 2,500 feet.
Okay.
You know, it's good that, they saw us first, but it's always good for both of us to see each other before we get any closer. Alright, level off here.
November 3 Yankee X-ray, say intentions.
Black taxi for runway 24, 6 Yankee X-ray.
Just a little back on the throttle.
Yankee X-ray, runway 24, taxi via Alpha 4 and Alpha.
Notice the snow, it says tack rate's 100 RPM too low.
Runway 24, 6 Yankee X-ray, thank
So
you.
if it's at 2,500, it's okay, we can push it up a little bit more. Like, do 2,400 in this airplane, because if you're at 2,500, well that's 100 meters, or 100 RPM too low, so we'll be redlining it. It doesn't show that on the instrument, but we tested it, so we know.
Oh, this one was like got a little hot.
Yep.
Cessna 652 on Quebec, no further traffic for you. Frequency change to lakefront's approved.
Pretty finger for 652 on Quebec. Lakefront Tower, Cessna 652 on Quebec. We are northwestbound following the shoreline at 2,400 feet with information Sierra. Requesting full stop.
Cessna 652 in Quebec, Lakefront Tower, make a straight in for runway 24 right, report a 3-mile final.
Report straight in for 24 right with 43 mile fire from 652 in Quebec.
Tower, this is 2232 Echo, holding short.
Okay, so this is going to be a very easy landing assignment. So
2232 Echo, Lakefront Tower, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
So we're going to be landing on runway 24 right?
Yep.
We're just going to make a straight approach, okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and maneuver over the highway, and then they'll be able to line us up with 24 right, okay?
Okay.
do that, give me a descent down to 2,000.
2000.
One of the advantages that we have with this runway that we don't have with Lost Nations, that we have precision approach indicators, which tells us whether or not we're high or low.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn towards the runway. Now, we had the wind.
November 707 Mike Papa Lakefront ground, you're clear to the Danbury Municipal.
Now we had the winds coming from 310, so they're blowing this way. I know that generally our nose is going to be pointed right to of the runway.
Departure frequency 125.35. Squawk 4102. Bearing 7 Mike Papa, read back correct when able, say you're on course heading. Cessna 32 Echo, make a right downwind departure and report 4 northeast.
Right downwind departure, report northeast 32 Echo.
Tower 652 in Quebec, 3 mile final for runway 24 right.
Cessna 21 Quebec, runway 24 right, clear to land, wind 3105.
Clear land, runway 24 right, 652 in Quebec. Okay, we got 2 red, we got 2 white, that's good. We just still want to keep our descent angle going. We're going to
6533 verify.
do our before take landing checklist, so no show of an on position, mixture search.
33, runway 24 right, taxi via Golf and Hotel.
Now we got 3 white, 1 red. So, yeah, so
59er Charlie ground.
let's get into the wide arc. So there's 1700 on the throttle.
59er Charlie, have citation traffic taxi now to 24 right. I need you to pull up and hold short of runway 24 left.
Gonna be altitude, and what's their speed?
59er Charlie, hold short of runway 24 left.
Gonna come into the wide arc. Okay, now give me 10 degrees flaps. Still a little high, so we're gonna catch that glide slope.
Helicopter 1 Charlie Pop, ready to go.
Helicopter 951 Charlie Papa Lake Frontier, transmission was garbled. Verify you have information, Sierra.
Got Sierra.
59 Charlie, that was not for you, sir. Helicopter 1 Charlie Pop, taxi out to Golf, taxiway Golf, southwest, cleared for takeoff.
Southwest on Golf, clear for takeoff, 1 Charlie Pop.
Okay, now give me 20 degrees flaps. We're getting a little slow. Get me back up to 1700. Okay, so you know that wind is pushing us, so we gotta crab it right over the runway.
Piper 6359er Charlie is holding short 24 left on Echo, ready for departure.
And we got 3 red, 1 white, so we're a little too low. Oh, that's okay. We're gonna maintain our altitude, and we're gonna catch the glide slope. Okay, I'll let you know when you can pull. Last
7 Mike Pop, thank you, runway 24 right, taxi via Golf and Hotel. Warrior 6359er Charlie, Lakefront Tower, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Go ahead, 30 degrees flaps.
24 left, cleared for takeoff, 6359er Charlie.
We're gonna balloon a little bit, that's why we got 4
Lakefront
white.
Tower 32 Echo, we're heading northeast and request frequency change.
Now you're getting a little slow here. A little bit more power.
Citation 1219er Mike, Lakefront ground clearance on request.
Okay, we got the field made.
Cessna
Power
32
idle.
Echo, you were asked to report 4 northeast. You will not get a frequency change until you depart my airspace.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go. Nice and easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take over because this guy sounds really busy.
Okay. Go flight controls.
My flight controls.
Cessna 21 Quebec, turn left taxiway, Bravo. Cross runway 24 left, Golf to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Left at Bravo, Golf to the ramp, this frequency, 652 in Quebec. Okay, so we're going to take the high-speed taxiway.
59er Charlie, make a right turn out to cross over top of the airport. Midfield, report over the top.
635 Charlie, right turn over the airport.
This way, we're going to cross the next runway. We always want to make sure that no one's on their takeoff roll.
59.
Cessna 32 Echo, no reported traffic to the northeast. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 32 Echo.
Okay, go ahead and taxi us back to the ramp. Okay, your flight controls. Your flight controls.
For 59er Charlie, traffic is a helicopter 3 south of the airport, 1,500.
635 Charlie, looking for traffic and is over the airport.
Number 59er Charlie, roger, report 4 southeast.
Report 4 southeast, 635 Charlie.
Helicopter 1 Charlie Pop, traffic is Piper Warrior crossing the airport midfield, southeastbound, climb out 1,700.
1 Charlie Pop.
There we go. Go ahead, clean up the airplane.
I saw the wrong rope. Oh, yeah, that happens. It's okay.